Every year, a Bay Area group is changing the lives of about 2,500 individuals. Most of them are teenagers. And what they're doing is absolutely outstanding in regards to helping create a community free from discrimination. Stacy Blake is the Executive Director of Knology Tampa Bay, and Alex Glover is a graduate of that program. Thank you both for joining us. Stacy, I'll start with you. What is your program, and what is it doing to change so many lives?
You know, you stated our mission, ending discrimination, and we do that by promoting dialogue and respect among all cultures, religions, and races. We want to cultivate young leaders who will change their communities.
And how do you do that? What programs do you use to change the lives?
You know, we have a couple of strategies, sometimes in the school with a Unity Day, and also our signature program, Anytown. Anytown's an intensive program that brings together teenagers from all different backgrounds to work together with community volunteers and learn a lot about prejudice, stereotype, and discrimination.
It's all about getting to know other people, and everybody has a story, you know?
Yeah.
How do you measure your success? How do you know your program is working?
Well, first of all, teenagers tell us it's life-changing. And what we expect from them after they've graduated from the program is take the skills and knowledge that you've learned and apply it in your school or community. We want to see leadership, and we want to see it in an inclusive way.
So one person really can make a difference in their own school and community.
That's exactly what we believe, and we are changing folks one person at a time.
One at a time. Well, one of those people is Alex. Alex, how did you get involved in the program?
I was actually at my school. I was a part of PMAC, Principal's Multicultural Advisory Committee, and they're actually like closely intertwined with Knology Tampa Bay. I was actually the vice president, so it was like a duty of mine to go to Anytown, which is how I ended up there.
Oh, so the school, it was required for you to go.
Yes.
So you just happened upon it, and then when did you know you were in the right place? When did you fall in love with the organization?
I got there, and honestly, like previously to Anytown, I wasn't really around people that didn't look like me. But when I got there, I was actually thrown into like this pool of people from all different backgrounds, and I realized that I loved it. It was just a feeling when I got there that, hey, this is totally right for you.
You belonged.
I belonged.
And that's
there.
a good feeling, to feel like you belong somewhere.
Yeah.
So a young person, let's say, is watching the show now, how would they know? How would you describe it to them to say, why should they be here? Why should they go?
Like Stacy said, it is truly a life-changing like commitment experience. And I don't say that lightly. People say that all the time, but like legitimately, this is an amazing experience. I mean,
if you're being bullied and you feel like you want to belong somewhere and find new friends.
Finding new friends, getting out of your comfort zone, things like that. It gives you so many tools to like apply in the outside world that are useful like forever. So
Now you're a graduate of the program. What is
Yes.
it? What's required to graduate?
Actually, anybody who goes there for the summer, we go through, when the week is over, we go through like this exercise. It's called a commitment exercise, and you're deemed a graduate of the program at the end of, you know,
Wow. And you're doing stuff at Eckerd College, right?
You know, that's where the program happens,
Okay.
and so actually our next set of students will be arriving on Sunday. 60 more teens from all different backgrounds. It's very exciting this time of year for us. And so, you know, we look so forward to having them and having all these opportunities. You know, each student experiences it differently. There are some students who come who've been in a lot of trouble. They might be some of the bullies that we just heard about. But once they get there, they realize there's a different way to lead. There's a different way to have a positive impact. And that's what we want to see.
And did the kids just come from Pinellas County?
No, Hillsborough and Pinellas will have students from Pasco this year as well.
Wow, that's
Yes.
great. And how do you get the word out? Besides programs like this, do you get into the schools? How do you recruit the kids?
You know, interestingly, most of our students come by word of mouth. So Alex might say to some of his friends, this is a great opportunity, you should go. And also teachers, school resource officers will make a referral. They'll say, here's a student who has potential that they're not really maximizing. And so this is a great opportunity for them to, as Alex said, get out of their comfort zone and learn some new skills to have impact.
So it's word of mouth and references.
Yes, that's the primary way. We do talk to students in schools year-round and, you know, give them a little taste of what some of our programming is like. And lots of times they'll say, as Alex did, I like that feeling. I want a little bit more of that. Yeah.
So in a summary, how would you describe Community Tampa Bay?
Community Tampa Bay is really like a huge family
Okay.
that makes like great strides toward like a similar goal, ending discrimination. We all come together, we learn together, we fight together for equality and things like that. So it's really just a huge family that has taken me in and that will take anybody in.
And you probably made friends for life.
I did, definitely did.
Good for you. Well, I can tell you enjoyed the program. I'm glad that you got involved, and thank you for sharing your experience with us. Thank you both very much. Stacy, we appreciate it. All right, coming back, we're going to hear Carmen Brandy, and we'll hear her song Predator. So stay with us.